Come on, Star. Travis had to go back to New York. The camp ended.
And Vicky said that she would give his mom a job at the university.
No, and Vicky said she'd interview her. And she will next week.
Excuse me. Eat that. Hey, David, so did you pick a new cover? How's Craze look?
Why don't you ask your charming husband? Since he now owns Craze, he wants to be in charge of every detail.
David, he just wants to make sure that
the magazine is smarter, edgier, very hot, very hot. I got the memo. I'm looking for the devil now.
I got it. You give Travis's mom a job, and Travis moves back here to Llanview, and then we can be together again.
Hey, John, have you seen Nora?
No.
But what about Bo?
No, is there a problem?
Well, we were supposed to go down the shore together, and I can't find her anywhere.
She's not answering her cell?
No, and when I called her home, Matthew answered and said she went somewhere with Bo.
Bad, Bo. It's bad.
Okay, look.
It's worse.
We're gonna make it.
Worse than that, you know, and it's getting worse than that.
Stomp your feet, come on. Keep your circulation.
Oh,
Stomp.
Okay. Robbers holding people hostage, just hiding. What? Freezing to death. We're gonna die. Anyone? Someone, please? Oh my God.
John, got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Take a look at this.
Okay. September 17th, 1976. And?
And this.
And this. In Puerto Rico today, an apparent assassination attempt on the life of reputed underworld boss Manuel Toro Sante resulted in the death of his wife Isabella and their older son, Manuel II. Okay?
Check the date.
September 17th, 1976. This was in the envelope, too?
No, it wasn't. That was a copy of an article that I found in the Banner archives.
All right, so why would someone send you a piece of paper with just a date on it?
Which also happens to be the same date that Manuel's wife and son were killed.
Obviously not just a coincidence.
No, I'm gonna head over to the diner, see what my mother can tell us. And if she can't tell us something, then I'm gonna go over to Lion's Heart and speak with Tico.
Thanks for coming, Doctor. Renee and I both appreciate it.
Hey, I lost it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, Grandpa, come on in. This is Dr. Steve Damron. Doctor, this is my grandfather, A.C. Buchanan.
It's a pleasure, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
The board is demanding that I take a physical. They want to up my insurance now that I'm CEO.
Nobody said anything to me.
Well, darling, you missed the last meeting, remember?
Oh, I did? I must have just been too busy.
But you know what? Since you're still the chairman, you know the board's going to insist that you take a physical, so why don't you let the doctor look at your ways here?
No. Hell no. I hate doctors poking me and asking foolish questions.
Well, we wouldn't have to get an appointment later, Grandpa.
Yeah, that's great. Darling, it's easier. He's here.
How dumb do you two think I am?
Grandpa.
This fella right here is not a real doctor. He's a shrink. And you two still believe that I am not playing with a full deck.
Darling, we are just concerned.
How many times I have to tell you? I faked those symptoms to fool the damn judge.
I know that, all right? Renee knows that. Just let the doctor confirm it.
Am I ever going to get an answer?
Star, I don't have a job myself right now. Kevin got me booted, remember? How can I give Travis's mom a job?
You don't want Travis to move back to Llanview, do you?
This can live anywhere he wants.
Dad, be honest. You have a problem with me having a love life. I'm not going to be a kid forever.
David, Todd is just restless right now, and I'm sure if he were still the editor of the Banner Sun, then he wouldn't be bothering you.
Oh, no, he's not bothering me.
Good.
He's driving me insane. Thanks for the coffee.
Would you like for me to talk to him for you?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
I'm meeting with Tico Santi about getting the Euro version of the magazine started.
That's a great idea. You mind if I tag along?
You can tag along anywhere you want.
Okay.
Hey, hold on a second.
What?
Do not tell Todd, okay? The whole thing could implode.
Eat your sundae before it melts.
Dad, everybody grows up just like everybody has a love life.
Hey, sweetheart, I'm going to take off and do a little craze business, okay?
What kind of crazy business? I need to know, because
I can handle it. You need to do some daddy business and get your daughter to her dance class, okay?
Hey, wait.
No, and you have to take care of that extra little something else.
What extra little something else?
What about Asa?
That's right. Well, come back soon, because it's almost time to start Operation Eviction.
Did they shoot the manager?
No, I think that was a warning shot. You see, robbers like to control people. They like people to cooperate. They're not killers by nature.
Until one day.
Oh, Nora, look, I'll get us out of here. All right? Have I ever not gotten us out of a tight spot? Hmm?
I can't remember. I can't remember anything.
All right.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I'm working on it. I'm working on one. Let's, you just, watch the pork chops there.
What?
The pork chops right here. On this grill. See this big grill right here? Look at those coals are perfect. White, hot. Smell that meat cooking?
You've got a bonfire here. All the grease is gonna go down and the flames are gonna get higher and higher and higher. What is this psychology for the frozen?
It made you stop shivering.
I did. If you're gonna do something, please do it soon.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. What I gotta do, I gotta get in touch with somebody at the station.
One Life to Live on ABC, brought to you by Crest White Strips Premium. Whiter teeth in 7 days.
Mother in the kitchen?
Oh, no. She left a while ago with her suitcase.
What? Suitcase?
Did she say where she was going?
Well, wait a second. No, she had to have said something.
Maybe she went on vacation. She cleaned out the register before she left.
Come on.
Miss Bigelow, don't sneak up on me like that.
I wasn't sneaking up. You walk past without noticing. That can be dangerous, you know. One must always be alert. How do you think I outlived my husband, Winston? I saw the bus coming.
Let's not do any trips down memory lane for now. I want to know about A.C. Buchanan's estate. Am I going to be able to take it away from him today or not?
There's a problem.
I knew that was you.
Oh, you did you?
I'm on to your perfume.
You're not supposed to tell a girl you can smell her coming, John.
It's good perfume.
What, flowers in springtime?
That would be the one. How's your morning going?
I'm still trying to help Kelly from losing custody of her son.
These divorces, they have to wonder, the parents, they love the kid or they just love winning.
I wish I could say it was the kid. Anyway, what's going on around here? Any more information on RJ?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he was in there this morning. He and I had a little chat.
And?
You don't give up, do you?
I'm persistent, but you never spill anything.
Am I boring you?
No. No, it's challenging. You always leave me with something to hope for. And if this keeps up, you know, I'm gonna start having dreams about you. Breaking down, telling everything.
On Oprah? I have that same dream all the time.
My guess is that RJ played cat and mouse like a pro and you got a little put out. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. You are impossible. I quit for now. What's up for lunch?
Lunch, well, if Bo gets back here sometime soon, I can go out.
Ah, forget that. A workaholic knows a workaholic. Greek, Thai, Chinese.
I do have a problem, Doc. You.
Sir, this type of behavior is uncalled for.
No, it isn't.
Darling, he was just trying to help.
Can we just talk about this logically for 1 minute?
I am as sane as anyone. And that is all the logic you two need.
Well, that was a disaster.
Thank you for trying to help. I know how full your plate is at the moment.
Oh, no, I'm fine. My lawyers are taking care of Kelly, and Ace will be back here to stay. Right now, I'm gonna start packing for Texas.
So you think it's a good idea forcing Duke to come to school up here?
I think it'll be good for him. I want all the Buchanans under one roof.
Hi, how are you? David Vickers, Blair Kramer. We're here to see Gus.
Oh, Mr. Sante's expect you, Mr. Vickers. Sweetie.
Thank you.
David, Miss Kramer, what an unexpected pleasure.
My, you have actually done a real number on this place.
Some remodeling, yes. And I know you said that the fact that I bought this place wasn't an issue,
It's
but, you know,
fine.
I'm sorry.
It is so fine. My husband actually, well, fiance, I don't think he would actually like living here anyway.
May I offer you some refreshments?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine.
Something simple, club sandwich, no crust.
Thank you, Bertram. Please, sit.
Thank you. Now, I know that you are a very busy man, so let's get right down to it.
The European version of Craze that I mentioned to you. Yes, I have crunched the numbers, and you could stand to make a very healthy profit in less than 3 years. Interesting.
What I'm interested in is all the publicity that Craze will get here in the United States.
Thank you. I will study these carefully. But actually, I'm more interested in buying or funding a newspaper in the area.
What kind of newspaper? A tabloid?
No. Something like the Banner Sun. Newspapers can be very influential, even though sometimes they don't generate large profits.
Really? It sounds to me like you're interested in politics.
I'm interested in a lot of things.
What if they come in here? After shooting all the hostages, they come in here and they shoot us.
They won't.
How do you know? Oh, because you'll shoot them. Okay. Actually, maybe it would be a good thing if they came in here and tried to hurt us, because then they get the door open and you could shoot them and we could leave, and unless of course they took their time and then we all had frostbite and your fingers were too cold to pull the trigger, and then that would be.
Well, look, no, neither one of us has frostbite yet, right?
Yeah, that's cold comfort. That's cold comfort. I said cold comfort.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know Nick Mano? He's Matthew's
Scout?
father in the Scouts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he owns a camera store. It's right next door to this meat market. He waved at us when we walked by.
Oh, nice. So what are you doing? You want to get a discount on a camera or something?
No. His store has to be right on the other side of this wall, which means that this is a shared pipe between the two.
Well, you're gonna have to do something bigger than that to get his attention, for goodness sake.
I don't want to just get his attention, okay? I want him to know what's going on over here. I don't want him rushing over and walking right into the middle of an attempted robbery.
Is that Morse code?
Yeah, he teaches it to the scouts. I'm hoping that he'll understand what I want him to do.
Which is?
Call the cops.
Colgate Total presents ABC Super Soap Weekend, November 13th and 14th at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. It's the last week to enter for your trip to be there. Log on to abc.com for rules and to enter, or send a postcard to this address. ABC Super Soap Weekend is presented by Colgate Total.
Now, that Euro version of Craze, you get back to me, okay? There's no time like the present.
Yeah, I'll let you know. And Miss Kramer, hopefully we can talk in the near future about my newspaper idea. I know you have experience in that area.
Well, I'm very flattered that you would even think of me, but I'm very busy with Craze these days.
Of course you are. And again, about the way we wound up in a bidding war for last place.
Hey, Mello, she already said don't worry about that.
Actually, my fiancé and I are interested in a larger estate.
What do you mean we can't get Ace's property yet?
There are legal steps that have to be followed.
Asa gave Blair 12 acres in the divorce decree. The house, the stables, they're on Blair's acres.
I know that, Mr. Manning, but it was a clerical error. The decimal point got left out. Mr. Buchanan thought he was leaving her 12/10 of 1 acre.
Who cares what he thought? What matters in the law is what you do, right?
The problem is, it's been over a decade since Mr. Buchanan divorced Blair. For her to take possession now, she'd have to file a claim. And Mr. Buchanan has a certain time period during which he can contest the claim.
Can we get around that?
Well, I assume you don't want me to arrange for Mr. Buchanan to be killed or maimed in some horrible way?
No. I do want him to go ballistic, however. I want him to feel totally helpless. Kevin, too.
Well, assuming that Mr. Buchanan won't waive his objections, you could get him to sign papers giving up his right to contest any details of the divorce decree.
Without knowing when he's signing?
Of course. Plus, you'd have to get Mr. Buchanan to sell you all the buildings that sit on that site.
Including the mansion?
Yes. Then he'd have to think that he was getting rid of it at an advantage. Quite a tall order, if you ask me.
Not necessarily.
When Dad died, Mom was a wreck. And she did a real good job trying to hide it from Mikey and me, but those nights I'd wake up and I'd hear her.
Crying?
Neither one of us, Mike and I, we didn't know what to do.
I'm not sure you could do anything. You were young, you know. Grief is like dreams. There's no logic, there's no answers. It just is. And then it's gone. Or at least it's less.
I remember I'd get out of bed and I'd go down the hallway and I'd just sit outside her room and wait for her, just wait for her to stop crying, and then I'd go back to bed and I'd fall asleep. What?
Now I see where it comes from. The silent waiting, the not saying exactly how you feel.
No, that's interrogation technique. That's that stuff I learned at Quantico.
No, I think I'm onto something.
Yeah, if you say so.
Well, I assume I'm not the first person to tell you that you could work on expressing yourself a little bit more.
first person. But I'm working on it. With you.
Thank you. And I think we had a little semi-date here. What do you think?
This? No, this doesn't count as a date. You know, dates in a restaurant or, you know, like dinner and dancing, what people do.
Well, whatever we have to do. I can't wait.
Yeah?
Hey, guys, look, I don't mean to interrupt, but either one of you seen Nora?
Still haven't heard anything?
No, nothing.
Well, did you try your cell phone?
Evangeline, I tried everything. I'm sorry to bother you guys. Well, I'm still going down the shore. Dear Nora, I waited as long as I could. I guess you got cold feet.
Oh, God, Lou. You've sent that message 4 times. He probably can't hear it because he's in the front of the store and the pipe probably goes to the back of the store. Or he's locked up for the day. That's what has happened. He's locked up for the day and he's gone home. And nobody's in the store to hear it. Oh, God, we're going to freeze to death.
I think that you need to keep walking.
Don't talk, just walk. I get it. I get it. Oh. What if we die? What's going to happen to Matthew?
Look, we are not going to die, all right? We're not going to die in here. We are not going to die today.
We're so confident, positive. Matthew and I have been very lucky to have you in our life for the last year.
No, I'm the lucky one. I think we made a pretty good little family.
Yeah. I don't know what our life would have been like without you. I don't know what it will be like.
You'll never have to find out.
Antonio, we'll come back.
I don't care if he's in the middle of a Brazilian bikini wax. I want to speak to him now.
It's okay. My cousin and his...
My mother, where is she? Answer me.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
A lot of memories. Good. Bad. We're gonna get out of this thing, Nora. You know that, right? We're gonna get out of here.
Hey, Bo, you in there?
Yeah!
John?
Oh,
John.
hey!
God,
about me and Chloe.
I'm gonna freeze to death. Oh, my purse, my purse.
Purse, yeah. Forget the purse.
Thank you.
Hey, did Vic Mano get a hold of you?
Yeah, he told me you were trapped in there. There was a robbery in progress. They're about a team, and you grabbed the guys on the way out.
They didn't shoot the manager, did they?
No, they were just trying to scare him into giving up his PIN number for his bank card.
That's great.
Oh, my God, it must be 50 degrees warmer out here.
Does this mean you're no longer going to complain about the broken air conditioner at the station?
What are you, nuts? Of course I'm going to keep complaining. It's my prerogative to always complain if I want to. And I will if I want to.
It's true. Figured that.
Why don't we take this one step at a time, okay? I don't know where Tia Carlota is, but rest assured that I will do everything in my power to find her. How long has she been missing?
Apparently she packed a bag this morning and didn't say a word to anyone.
Okay, well, it's not as though she has disappeared. I'm not exactly sure why you would think I would know where she is.
Angelina, I want to talk to her now.
Have Angelina come down. Has Tia Carlota ever done anything like this before?
No, but I'm sure it has something to do with September 17th, 1976.
That's the date my mother and my brother were killed. Angelina told me to remember it as a memorial. What would that have anything to do with your mother going away?
That's what I want to know.
Someone left an envelope for Antonio, and all that it said was that date.
Sir, Angelina isn't in her room, and I didn't see a purse. She may have left the house.
You know, Nora, it really wouldn't hurt for you to get yourself checked out at the hospital.
You know what? I'm fine. I really am. As a matter of fact, I feel like my body temperature is probably up to 80 degrees by now.
Okay, your call.
Here.
Hey, John. Can't thank you enough for coming through for us.
I did say thank you, didn't I? Didn't I thank you?
A few times, yeah, and Bo's the one that actually deserves the credit.
Which...
Yes, he does.
Oh, thanks.
Really. I can't thank you enough. You didn't let me down, as usual. Daniel! Oh, my God, I forgot about Daniel.
Yeah, he was actually looking for you up there, and I believe he wanted you to have this.
Oh, man. Dear Nora, I waited as long as I could. I guess you got cold feet. I don't know, feeling of the half of it. I guess you're not over Bo as much as you think.
I guess Colson called your house, and your boy told me you went somewhere with Bo.
Oh, great.
Anyway, I've decided to go to the shore alone. Wish you were going with me, but like the Stones said, you can't always get what you want. I do care about you and hope in the end you get what you need. Daniel.
So I need you to check out some of the
Unconventional ways to use the property laws to your advantage.
There you go, Mrs. Bigelow.
You want diet? Something with the diet plate?
On a diet, go eat some flan.
Hi, it's Blair.
Yes, it is. And
How did it go at Craze?
It went all right. I guess it went all right. How are you, Mrs. Bigelow?
Good afternoon, Miss Kramer.
So what's going on with Asa and the mansion? We ready to rock and roll?
Still in the works.
Meaning we have a problem.
A little problem. I'll explain on the way.
So where are we going?
We're going where we're going.
Todd, I think it might be easier if we just buy a house already on the market or just build a beautiful...
No.
No?
The Buchanans have been sticking it to us for too long. It's time they got what they deserved. Are you with me or are you against me?
What do you think?
Well, giddy up then.
Bye. Are we sure Angelina's even with Carlotta?
No. But they both disappeared without a word.
Right.
How did Angelina get out of here without being missed?
Well, it's a big house, Antonio.
Does she drive? Did you lend her one of your many cars?
Antonio.
Of course not. I'm as much in the dark as you are. I'm sure we'll find them. Let's not assume the worst, okay?
Sure. I'm sorry I barged in earlier.
You were worried about your mother. I am too.
I think we should take off.
Okay. Thank you, Tico.
I'm sorry I didn't have better answers, but like I said, I'm sure we'll find them.
Go ahead. Answer that.
Call me if you hear anything.
Right.
Yes. One moment.
You don't believe him?
That obvious? I need to find my mother, and I need to do it fast.
Yes. He just left. Yeah, everything went exactly as expected. All according to plan.
Hey. So I've got everything together and stuff. You sure you don't mind taking Matthew for the few days?
No, I absolutely want to. You know what, I know I teased you a lot when we were in that meat locker and all, but seriously, your body went through a lot of trauma.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going, all right? I can't tell Daniel I'm going to join him for a weekend and then not show up.
Drive up tomorrow.
I'm going to go right now. I'm going to do it. I swear I'm going to do it if it kills me. Bad choice of words, but figuratively speaking. Anyway, so I'll call you, okay?
All right.
And check on Matthew and stuff.
Yeah.
See you guys are going.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much for, well, you were, as usual, you were terrific. Okay.
Have a good time.
Thanks. Bye. Hi.
Bye. No one going to the hospital?
No. Nah, she's got to catch up with Colson.
Thank you, dear.
Excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to be, well, I don't know what I don't mean to be, but you're putting lemon on your pie. Why are you doing that?
The doctor told me I should avoid sweets. Sit down, Mr. Vickers.
You know who I am?
Of course. Anyone who has anything to do with Mr. Manning is very well known to me.
So you know that I'm the head creative director at Craze Magazine, then?
Among other things. When I gather facts on someone Mr. Manning is associated with, I look inside their very soul.
Okay.
So, how do you like working with Mr. Manning now that he's taken over at Craze?
Could be quieter.
Bit of a stickler for detail, isn't he?
I guess you could say that.
Yeah? He can be quite a taskmaster. But the one thing you can always say about working for Mr. Manning, he's full of surprises.
You sure we're not setting off any silent alarms?
You saw how easy it was for me to disable that security system. Asa is so predictable. He has the same code.
Okay, do your thing. I'll be waiting.
Asa! Asa!
What in the hell are you doing here?
We had a meeting, remember?
A meeting? No, we didn't have a meeting. You get the hell out of here.
For Pete's sake, you don't remember? I called an hour ago to confirm. Please, tell me you remember.
Okay, fine. What's the meeting about?
Our plan? We talked about it, Asa. We're gonna stick it to Todd, remember?
Fine. The plan. Yeah. Manning deserves to be taken down. What do you have in mind?
Oh, I've got a lot of things in mind, but I thought first you might want to take a little trip down memory lane.
Aha! I knew you were cheating on me with him.
Todd, what are you doing here?
I followed you, and it's a good thing. I can't believe you cheat on me like this.
Me? Cheat on you? You're the one that cheated on me with my cousin. You got her pregnant.
What the hell's going on here? Get out of my house, both of you.
You want me to leave? You asked me here.
What? You're both nuts. I didn't ask anybody to come here. And take this she-wolf with you and put some damn clothes on her.
What's that supposed to mean, Asa?
What's that supposed to mean? Look at yourself. You're practically naked.
What are you talking about? I have a blouse and skirt on.
You see that?
Yeah, she's wearing a pink blouse and a blue skirt.
Yeah.
She didn't need the raincoat.
Hey, she's wearing nothing but a bra and panties. Look.
What?
You losing it? Come on, Blair. I think this guy's forgot to take his meds today.
Okay.
You better stay clear, you know what I mean?
Fine. And don't call me up for any more meetings.
Me either.
Has my mother called any word?
No. But I found this on the floor. That's her handwriting.
What does it say?
I don't know. It looks like some flight information to Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico, why?
I don't know. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm headed to the airport.
Okay, well, I'll take care of Jamie, but do you think we should call John or somebody for some help? You never know what can happen.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay, this is my family, my problem. Just stay out of it. If it has anything to do with the Santis, it's too dangerous, and John can't help me. I'm sorry, okay? I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
I'll call you as soon as I know something.
Grandpa? You okay?
Of course I'm okay. And give up this stupid idea that I'm going bonkers. Because I am fine.
Mr. Buchanan?
Yeah?
Agustico Santi.
Oh, Santi. Yeah, I read a little bit about you. Come in.
I thought it was time we met. I want to make you an offer.
What kind of offer?
One that will change your life.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
You know, I think you and I are going to make a really good pair.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I'm in a position to find out what is going on between the two of them.
Asa is going to be howling at the moon if everything goes as planned.
Who's that?